So here I am playing GTA 4, doing a mission where you gotta drive a slow garbage truck. You know, that's so much fun. You know, I'm so happy that Rockstar put so much emphasis on realism. You know, I could go apply for a job like this in real life, but you know what? Doing this in a video game is way more fun and engaging. Wow.
Jonah, this is it. Grab the bag.
Look at that. See, they're grabbing the bag. I don't know why Nico's the only person that has to do this. Oh, what? Oh, boy. You got to open up the back of the garbage truck. Yep. Make sure the whole thing, you know, goes all the way up. Lord forbid they just immediately toss it in.
Next one's on H Street. Move out, Nicky.
Just got to slowly close it. And, okay. Now, where do we got to go next? All the way over there, okay. But yeah, man, GTA 4, one of the greatest video games of all time.
So fucked on meth that they threw the ice away? Nah, it seems that club owners got more connections than a subway line. He's in with the Anselatis, the Dominicans up in Northwood, everybody. Ray came up with this plan to keep a bit of distance between us and the robbers.
Such a fun game. Why the fuck is he going up to the car?
I need that ice bed. I don't know what you're talking about, Nicky. I gave every one of those diamonds to Ray. Now, we all know that that's not true.
Why is Nico trying to play nice right now? He spent most of the game being hostile to other people. And he barely even knows these guys. Oh, here we go. Another fucking 20th... What is this? The 20th fucking chasing mission? Tailing mission? Fuck, man.
I appreciate it.
It's not that I don't like cops. You do what you do to get by. Cops are just regular guys trying to survive. Anyway, I'm not here for Francis. I'm here for you and Becky.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Nico.
Damn, she is such an underdeveloped character. Like, when she dies, I'm not going to shed a tear at all because she has so little screen time, so little relevancy to the plot that I just don't care about Kate. She's so freaking boring. So here we have a mission in GTA 4 where Nico pretty much beats and kidnaps an innocent woman. But, you know, he's a very sympathetic character. You know, one of the most sympathetic characters in the franchise.
I am Gracie Angelani, and I...
Shut up! He's last.
What a, you know, I feel so bad when Nico loses his beloved ones. Because he doesn't deserve it, you know? It's not like he just beat and kidnap an innocent woman just for his own selfish means.
No can do, Jacob.
Well,
I got a girl with me and,
I mean...
I don't think it would be appropriate.
I mean, Jesus. Okay, enough sarcasm. This mission is just awful. Kind of ruins Nico's character for me. Because, I mean, at least when Trevor Phillips does something crazy in GTA 5, or at least when CJ from GTA San Andreas does something crazy, you know, at least they don't preach about morality and all that other bullshit, you know? Like, I have no issues with characters having a moral compass or whatnot, but having a moral compass while being a GTA character doesn't work. It doesn't work because, especially in this game, because Nico just kidnapped and beat this innocent woman, and she's gonna, and he's literally gonna like have her tied up and gagged, and he's gonna take a picture of her. Is such an unlikable douche.
The beach better be worth the trouble.
You know, at least when Trevor kidnapped an innocent woman, he didn't insult her or nothing. In fact, they both ended up becoming friends. Yeah, Nico is one of the best GTA characters, you know. Definitely has such a high moral standing compared to all those other scumbags in the GTA universe. This is what people think is the best GTA story, by the way. Like, I don't know, man. You need to go play some San Andreas.
I'm done with her. Thanks, Nico.
My name is Nico Bellic. Morals, morality. I'm such a tragic character. Mamma mia, pizzeria, European immigrant. Yep. Nico's such a good character, guys. Totally one of the least evil GTA protagonists ever.
5 hours. Sorry, your shift ain't over, Gordo. I'm just here for some holiday pics.
Why the fuck can't he do the picture? Why does it have to be? Why does Nico literally have to handhold everybody in this fucking game?
Hey, you been missing me? Look up here. You don't need to think too much about the composition. Just take the photo to prove she's alive.
Yeah. Just taking a picture of the scared.
Who your daddy, Grace?
You know, my biggest problem with this is like Nico's supposed to be like a tragic character, but he's clearly enjoying this. He's fucking enjoying this shit. This is Nico's a freaking creep. Like, this is one of those characters that everybody's like, oh, it's one of the most tragic GTA characters ever. You know, like, dude, if you think this game is just so poorly written, man, because it wants to be like this tragic story, this tragic crime drama, and then you have Nico do dumb shit like kidnap an innocent woman and then beat her. Like, the fuck is what is this?
Nice one, Nico. Old man Angelotti won't believe it.
Like, does GTA 4 want to be an action game or a serious drama game?
Later on, Peggy.
Either way, yeah, man, worst thing that Nico did, because at least when Trevor kidnapped someone in GTA 5, it was mostly for comedic purposes, you know? It wasn't really meant to be taken seriously. Here, though, Nico is 100% okay with torturing and kidnapping an innocent woman. What a scumbag. Back again with the terrible fucking music in this game. Like, holy shit. I really don't like this game's music because it sounds so incredibly ass. Like 80% of the songs in this game freaking suck. GTA 4 has one of the best stories in the franchise. Look, bruh, I'm at a point where I don't even remember most of these characters. Like, at this point in the game, Nico is literally doing missions for these random, underdeveloped characters that have no personality or development whatsoever. GTA 4 fans be like, the cops in GTA 4 are just way more intelligent than the ones in GTA 5. Okay, so here I have a gagged, bound woman in a car, right? And here we are at a police toll, you know. And he doesn't even notice or care. Yeah, incredibly genius AI. You know, one thing I noticed is that police in GTA 4 are way weaker than GTA 5. I mean, in GTA 5, police can pretty much mow you down in like less than 5 minutes, even when you're taking cover and stuff. Not in GTA 4. In GTA 4, what the fuck? Okay, in GTA 4, police can pretty much just, you know, they don't really stand a chance against you. Especially so long as you're running, their bullets will keep on missing and stuff. So, yeah, police in GTA 4 aren't that great. Also, another thing I like about the police in GTA 5 is that even though they are trigger happy, I do like how they throw smoke grenades at the player. At least the SWAT team does. But yeah, man, GTA 4, incredible masterpiece of a game. Totally perfect. Has no flaws whatsoever. Way better than GTA San Andreas, even though GTA 4 has a lot of cutout content from GTA San Andreas. I mean, my God. You can't swim underwater. You can't fly airplanes. There's no casino to gamble in. You can't. There's less interiors compared to San Andreas. There's less weapons. Nico can't hold 2 pistols at once. Yeah, no gang wars. You know, just doing these repetitive missions where you pretty much drive to the exact same destination, do the same thing over and over again. This is realism, folks. Video games are meant to be realistic. We don't need a jetpack like in GTA San Andreas. Wait, what are you, stupid? How dare someone suggest fun and creative gameplay in GTA San and GTA 4? You know, clearly 4 is the masterpiece. And if you disagree, you know, you just don't like deep stories, you know. Oh, look, another security person that stupidly lets me pass. Also, a lot of the police in this game are fat. I like how they're more physically fit in GTA 5. Okay, what? Okay. Oh, hey, look. Oh, geez, Gay Tony looks way different. I will give GTA 4 this. The Ballad of Gay Tony is way better than the main game.
The bastard didn't hurt you, did they?
She can't speak. We got a gag in her mouth.
Give her back, you animals. She suffered enough.
Hand over the stuff.
You can tell
Hand over Gracie.
You can tell they weren't.
I'm here for you, Steve.
Hand over
You can
the
tell that
fucking
they weren't
stuff.
prepared to
All
make the
right, calm
DLC
down.
yet.
Both of you.
Before
We put the ice in the middle, we walk back. Then, you send over the girl. We leave, and you pick up the stuff.
that whole plot line with the diamonds goes absolutely nowhere.
Sure. Show us the
Like,
proof.
there's like multiple plots in this game that pretty much go nowhere. And, you know, Nico wants to get back at this guy named Darko because, oh no, Darko killed like 12 people. Well, Nico spent this entire game killing hundreds of people. I know because I've seen the stats.
Back to me, honey.
Like, I haven't gone on any murder rampages either. Most of my kills were in the missions. Okay, maybe I went on a few murder rampages, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's GTA. If you don't do a murder rampage in GTA, you might as well. I don't know what to say. Oh look, it's Bulgarin, the guy that was so scary that he made Nico run away from Europe, and he has no real impact on the main story. He is a DLC villain.
Something stolen from me? Yeah, not far away.
I have never stolen anything from you, Mr. Bulgarin.
This man, the big Eddie.
Like, Nico never kills this guy.
They stole my diamonds, and you have been trying to rob the thieves.
Why is Nico letting him monologue? Just shoot him. Alright. Okay, hold on a second. Let's look at this for a second. Look at this kill count. People killed, right? Alright, so the amount of people that I killed is mostly story related. It's 820 people. So I have had Nico Bellic murder 820 people throughout this 25 plus hour story. And, you know, I'm about to hit the part where, oh no, Nico has the choice of either killing Darko or letting Darko live. And, you know, it's a stupid choice because, you know, Nico's killed hundreds of people just for this one guy who's only killed like 12 people or whatever. So if you decide to let Darko live, you pretty much made Nico like the biggest dick-headed hypocrite of all time, you know? That's all I just got to point out. So, yeah, I'm going to kill him because screw it, why not?
I hope you will not be disappointed.
Disappointment is not a consideration.
You know, I'm pretty disappointed because Nico wanted to kill this guy, and he has, like, zero character development at all.
I've not been the same man since the day that Darko betrayed us, since I saw those things.
You lost a lot of friends that day, Nico. We both did.
In some way, our friends from the village were lucky. I lost myself that day too. Everything. It was good and innocent and me died along with them. If I could live those hours again, I think I would have preferred to be buried in the pit along with everyone else. This is all that is left of me. What am I good at, woman? What is my trade? Feeling dead. Because that is all that is open.
I will tell you what you are good at, Nico. You are a good cousin and a good friend. You still have integrity. Remember
Not
what
really.
you say. There is humanity. You still have the power to do good.
Hell no, he doesn't. Humanity? What?
Darko is dead.
Humanity in a GTA protagonist? Are you fucking... I know this is one of Rockstar's more experimental games because this is the first GTA game with a quote-unquote serious story, even though San Andreas had very heavy, you know, messages about drug addiction and whatnot. But really? They're talking about humanity in a GTA character.
Stop sometime, Nico. Once this is done, then you must begin to forgive. Think about your future instead of the horrible things that have happened to you. To us. To all of us. In the past.
After this is done, then we can talk about forgiveness and redemption. Now is not the time for such conversation.
I'd rather just play Red Dead Redemption. I've tried to get invested into the characters in this game. Like, that girl that Nico cares about, Kate, she has zero development. I've hung out with her like several times, like at least 8 times, and all they just do is talk a bunch of boring nonsense. You know, it's just she's just not an interesting character. Like I've tried, I just can't. And this music is still ass. Liar. There's like several more missions left. So yeah, I'm gonna have Nico kill Darko because, like I said, Nico's killed like 800 plus people just for this one guy. And here's the thing: if you spare Darko, he'll just die off screen from a drug overdose. So once again, it's another example of the game giving you like false choices. He dies either fucking way.
I don't know you. Yes, you do. I'm the one who survived.
And also murdered 800 plus people. Oh, it's deep now because he's speaking some sort of gibberish language. Good thing I got the subtitles on. Seriously, so many people, so many GTA 4 fans are like, this is one of the deepest moments in video game history. And I'm like, shut the hell up. You haven't played many games if you think this is like deep. This is very superficial Oscar bait. The Last of Us has a better story. Nier Automata has a better story. The Witcher 3 has a better story. GTA San Andreas has a better story. Saints Row 2 has a better story. So many games have a better story than this. Persona 3 has a better story.
Strange choices. How much?
Metaphor ReFantazio has a better story.
You'll kill my friends for $1,000.
Hey, that's a lot for a single person. Oh, wait. Nico's literally killed people for less money throughout the game, throughout the early portions of the game.
You're a fucking junkie.
Kill me, Dan.
Yeah, he's right. He is a hypocrite.
You're doing me a favor.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just kill Darko. I'm just gonna kill him because I've killed...
Come on. Let's go.
Roman, shut up. I've killed like hundreds of people just to get to this one guy. He's gonna die off screen anyway.
Come on.
So pretentious. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 have a way better story. Alright, finally just kill this guy. Again, hold on, let me just show off the stats one more time. Because, you know, hold on, let me just show off my cool shit real quick. 58% complete, or 59%. I'm not even a completionist. Yep, no missions failed, at least on this save file. No cheats used either. But overall, 800 plus people are dead just so Nico could get back at this one guy. And I guess make money along the way, too. Yeah.
He's not worth wasting our energy on.
What energy? I'm just going to pull the trigger.
Where am I?
Like, I can do the same to you, Roman.
What is this place?
So, like, yeah, he dies off screen anyway.
I ruined you.
You know, shut the fuck up. Metal Gear Solid 3 has a more tragic moment than this. This is just boring, pretentious Oscar bait. Red Dead Redemption 2 and even the first Red Dead Redemption game did this sort of trope better. But hey, at least the physics are really good, because that's what I play a game for, physics. You know, GTA 4 fans, if you like physics so much, just go outside. You know, you don't got to play a video game to experience good physics.
It's all over now.
I'm just going to ruin this moment.
We should go.
I'm going to teabag him.
Will you take me over to Bruce's house?
Wow, Roman, you sure do sound casual about going to Bruce's house after I just committed a murder that, you know, you didn't want me to do. Fuck this story. And look at that. Killing Darko doesn't even contribute to the kill count because of his cinematic. What a fucking retarded mechanic. You know, I'm being very harsh on this game. Look, I like GTA 4. But I'm being a total dick to this game because GTA 4 fans are also pretentious dicks. Like, they will immediately shit on GTA 5 for the smallest of flaws, even because GTA 5 has higher reviews and sold way more than GTA 4 will ever do. I'm low-key happy they never bother preserving GTA 4 outside of
Turning
PC.
this shit off. I can't take listening to those annoying ads and DJs right now.
Alright, fine, let's listen to the last
There you
one.
go. You got your revenge. How does it feel?
I
It
don't
feels...
know how it feels. I'm trying to take it all in.
This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Why is Nico acting all damaged about shooting a guy? He spent the game killing hundreds. This plot is fucking dumb.
What do you mean you don't know how you feel?
I mean, I don't know. I feel empty, okay? I feel empty.
Just like this game's world.
No,
Like, seriously, there's so many moments in this game that just feel empty. The airport feels empty. The game's beach feels empty. The game has less life than Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto 5.
might fill me up again. Might give me some substance.
And it hasn't?
No, it hasn't. Does that make you happy?
Of course it doesn't make me happy, but maybe this is good for you. Maybe now that you know that revenge is not what you are after, you can look for fulfillment in other places.
Oh, fuck off, man. I'm so tired of video games. Well, actually, just this one. But I'm so tired of video games having anti-revenge messages. Revenge is awesome. You know, you don't need... That's why most people don't do revenge in real life. That's why we had to live out the fantasy in video games to get revenge on a complete scumbag.
Maybe.
And what are you talking about being anti-revenge, Roman? You had Nico
I don't know.
kill Vlad, you know, because he was banging your girlfriend. Speaking of girlfriends, you know, I'm just going to be very nonchalant when Nico's girlfriend ends up dying because she has no character development whatsoever.
He's waiting for you down at the unit.
Alright, so GTA 4 has two main villains.
I knew I could count on you.
Pegorino, this guy right here,
About that Frank.
and Dimitri. And villain-wise, they suck for GTA standards, you know? So anyway, the game's about to give me the choice to either pick the revenge route or the go for the money route. I'm going to point out to you why the go for the money route is completely retarded. Because Nico, Jesus Christ, the game actually... Okay, Nico currently has about $500,000. I know. That is... I mean, this game came out in, what, 2008? Set in 2008. Nico's literally a single person who can make infinite amounts of money from doing hit jobs and stuff. And he currently has 500 G's. 500 G's is a lot for a single person, especially in 2008, you know? So, I mean, if you use that money wisely, you know, you could pretty much live off of that for years, especially if you invest. So it makes no sense for Nico to go for the money. Second off, the go for the money option gives you the shittiest ending, where Roman dies and then Kate ends up dumping Nico. So fuck that ending.
You got the problem, Nico. I'm about to get married. I'm about to commit to one woman for the rest of my life.
This is serious, Roman. I have been asked to work for Dmitry Reskolov again. There could be a lot of money in it.
I heard you do it.
And that's another problem with the go for the money ending. Why would Nico go for the money, which involves trusting Dimitri, the other villain I mentioned? Dimitri is not only not that great of a GTA villain, which I'll get into soon, but he spent the entire game betraying Nico and sending him death threats via messages and phone calls. Why would Nico trust him with a money deal? That's stupid. But so yeah, the biggest issue. Well, hold on, let me just finish this phone call.
He's on some boat in Easthook, right?
What, you knew about this? He's on a boat in East Hook?
Yeah, I heard you had forgiven him and we're working together. You're doing this deal, right?
Now that I know where Dmitry is, I might just go there and take him out instead.
Yes.
Have you forgotten that he burned down your apartment and business? That he arranged your kidnapping?
Yes.
Now I have a better apartment and I'll have an even better one if you work with him again. Promise me you won't do anything hasty, cousin.
I have to think about it. Speak to you later.
Is Roman retarded? He has enough money from his cab business. But anyway, the two villains, Dimitri, he sucks. He's no Big Smoke. He's no Officer Tenpenny. And Pecorino, he's literally one of the lowest ranked mod bosses in GTA 4. He's literally at the bottom of the barrel. One thing I noticed from, the fan base is that nobody talks about these GTA villains. I mean, even the villains in GTA 5 have more attention given to them compared to what we got in GTA 4. GTA 4 villains are lame and they suck. And going for the revenge route just makes more logical sense because it's Niko pretty much getting rid of most of his biggest enemies. Also, if you choose a revenge ending, Niko ends up losing his boring ass girlfriend, but who cares? She's not as interesting as Roman, and Niko can always just find another relationship, that's not involved with crime. But more importantly, Kate has zero development. And if you go for the money route, after Roman dies, Niko will call Kate and she'll be like, "Oh, I dumped you." So I'm pretty sure the money route is non-canon because of how retarded that decision is. It's retarded to just trust Dimitri. Just go after him and finish him off. You already know where he's hiding.
I have a decision to make, and I don't know who to talk to about it.
What's your choice, Niko?
Why are you even talking to Kate? You barely had any presence with her at all. I've hung out with Michelle more than Kate.
Betrayed me in the past. I am being asked to work with him. It could be very profitable, but it would mean going back on an oath I swore to myself.
You shouldn't work with him, Niko. You don't need money.
What? Yeah, she's right. He doesn't need money because he has $500,000. But what oath did he swear to himself? I mean, I literally just, right after I killed Darko, some guy who looked homeless accidentally drove his car into me, and I had Niko beat him to death with a bat. 100% canon to my game. And, fuck the code or whatever you swore to yourself. Even then, if Niko goes for the money route, he's going to end up killing a bunch of people anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
About your life.
I don't know. It'll make things easier for me and for Roman.
What do you mean you need money to make things easier? You have $500,000 and you can do more jobs and save up more money. What are you talking about? You live in two apartments on this side of the map that are very fancy looking. You don't pay rent. You don't pay bills. You don't own property. That's another thing that GTA 4 is lacking from GTA 5 and San Andreas. You can't buy property and shit, There's literally nothing to spend money on in GTA 4 except for guns and armor and food. But even then, food is so cheap in this game, it doesn't even matter. I mean, there are these stupid, boring-ass mini-games, but overall, they're just not that interesting, One thing I liked about GTA San Andreas is that a lot of the mini-games in that game actually rewarded you with money and new player skill stats. Here, money is so easy to make in GTA 4, and there's so little to spend it on. I mean, clothing options are way more limited. What the fuck do I need money for? All the GTA games, GTA 4 is the main GTA game where you need money the least. And it's crazy because Niko spends a lot of the game saying, "I'll do this for money, I'll do that for money, I'll do it for money. All I care about is the money, how much I'm gonna pay me, blah blah blah, I'm Niko Bellic, I talk like a Mario." Fuck him. And just fuck this game.
You compromise what you believe in for money, Niko.
Alright, I shouldn't say fuck this game. GTA 4 is a good game. I just have so many issues with it from a gameplay and story perspective. Make your decision. So either so what should I have Niko do? Should I trust the guy that tried to murder him and his cousin and send death threats? Or B, go after the guy who did all that bad stuff and, actually get rid of him for good? What dumbass message does Roman send? Niko, you came to Liberty City for penthouses, women, fast cars. I already got that. Don't throw it away for... What do you mean don't fucking throw it away for revenge? I have all that shit, Roman. I don't even pay money. I don't even pay for the fucking penthouse. What is Roman talking about? And even then, it's my fucking life. Oh my god. I fucking... This is my problem with GTA 4. Like, it's sort of like the money problem in Red Dead Redemption 2, but at least Red Dead Redemption 2 had a way better characters and story, you know? Like, the problem with Red Dead Redemption 2 is that Arthur Morgan would be like, oh, I need more money. I need more money. But dude is, like, packing, like, thousands of dollars, which is a lot for that time period. Nico doesn't need that money. Yeah, so fuck it. And even then, as Roman, how would Nico... Well, actually, yeah. Oh, man, I'm stuttering. Oh, man, I'm just getting pissed off because this game is trying to be super deep and it's just failing at it. But, yeah, Nico literally doesn't need the fucking money. And the only thing that sucks, though, is that the go for the money mission is over here, and I'm all the way on this side of the map. And, man, traveling in GTA 4's map is a total chore. You know, because I gotta drive all the way over there. I have no issues with the driving for the most part. The problem is that, you know, okay, so with GTA San Andreas, I was invested in the map, you know, because that map has so much stuff. In Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, the landscape is so beautiful, and there's a bunch of random encounters and stuff that make me not want to fast travel. Plus, you know, there's hunting and all sorts of fun stuff you can do in the game's open world map. GTA 5, it also has now there is a portion of the map that is empty in the single player mode. But the thing is, in GTA 5, driving around is just so smooth and fun, and a lot more, it's just way more fun than driving in GTA 4. Like I said, I have no issues with driving in GTA 4. I've literally demonstrated that I can drive just fine with one hand while I record with my phone. So, yeah, man, but the problem is, driving in GTA 4 just feels like a chore, because this map is just city landscape. There's no random encounters. There's nothing, you know? It doesn't have as much to do compared to San Andreas, you know? God, this game feels like a downgrade. Anyway, I'm going to go kill Dimitri now. I'm not going to show that part of the game. Give me your car, bitch. Alright, I won't play it because I don't want to get copyright or whatever, but I finally found a good song in the game. And actually a great song. Man-Eater, you know. Well, here she comes, watch out, she's a man-eater. But yeah, fighting that song in GTA 4 was like finding fresh water in the Sahara Desert. Like, oh my gosh, it took me it took me 90 missions to finally find that song. And the game's almost over, or at least the story is. Fuck that 100% completion. You got me fucked up if you think I'm doing that. But oh boy, time to go to the wedding. Oh cool, all the other underdeveloped characters have gathered together.
You husband and wife, you may kiss the bride.
I'm actually happy for Roman. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Roman's better than Kate. Seriously, a lot of these characters barely had any screen time. Oh, hey, look, it's the horrible villain. Oh no. Nico's underdeveloped girlfriend has died. Man, this is one of the most tragic moments I've ever seen in a video game. Henry killing himself in The Last of Us. Snake dying from old age in MGS4. Snake killing his mother-like figure in MGS3. You know, so many video games. You know, Arthur Morgan dying. All those games have nothing on GTA 4. The peak storytelling of video gaming. This is so deep. Nuance. Wow.
Okay.
Where was this kind of behavior at earlier? Because, like, throughout most of the game, these characters are so nonchalant about all the violent shit that goes on. But yeah, the guy that killed Nico's boring-ass girlfriend, that was Pecorino. Definitely the weakest villain in GTA history, and I mean weak as in like he barely has any real presence whatsoever. Oh hey, Nico's back in his shitty apartment because I guess that's a lot better than sleeping at his fancy one. But oh no, Kate died, who I only went on.
Poor girl. She should never have got close to me.
Yeah, poor girl. It's not like Nico treated other girls, similarly. You know what? I'm going to find the nearest girl in GTA 4 right now and just introduce her to this baseball bat. I'll be right back. I can't find any female NPCs right now. I guess Nico truly is lonely. No woman will ever touch him. Nico Bellic has truly become an incel. Incel Bellic. Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles is a better character. And Nico kills the worst, most least developed villain in GTA history.
I told you to leave me alone.
I got the orders here. Me.
This guy was seriously lame.
You're not looking so good there, Jimmy.
Alright, gonna cut to the credits.
Done. Now we can start making money. Really?
I suppose so.
We won, man. We won.
Nico is really torn up about some woman that he barely knew. Oh, here comes the serious background music. This is deep. This is poetic. This is nuance. Oh, cool, an achievement. I don't really care about achievements, though. Nice to get a pop-up sounding, fun sounding achievement during a serious, sad moment, though. That's awesome. Thank you, Steam. Come on, roll the credits already. Come on. Come on, man. I thought PC gaming was supposed to have the fastest loading. Credits. Come on now. Pop up those credits. There we go. Yeah. Rockstar North. Okay, that probably explains why the game isn't as good as other games. I'm not gonna lie, this the main GTA 4 theme is actually good. Too bad the rest of the songs freaking suck. So yeah, that was my experience with GTA 4. It was a 6 out of 10 game when I first played it, and it's still a 6 out of 10 game in 2026. I swear, people only glaze this game because of nostalgia, or hey, if they never grew up with this game like I did, then that means they just have very bad taste if they consider this to be one of the greatest games of all time. This wouldn't even be one of my top 100 games of all time. Now, don't get me wrong, GTA 4 is a good game. However, I think it fits in more description of being a bad GTA game. So much stuff was cut out for the sake of realism. Like, San Andreas had a lot more creative gameplay and a lot more creative mechanics and a lot more creative missions and a lot more, fun content. And because GTA 4 wanted to emphasize being realistic and, deep, and for whatever reason, so much was sacrificed. Money is completely useless in GTA 4 because all you can really do is buy bullets and, that's about it. Bullets and body armor. And a very limited amount of clothing, You don't really need to buy any fast cars or anything like that because there are fast cars all over the place that Nico can just easily steal, And, that's another big issue with GTA 4 is just the lack of money. See, in Vice City, if you wanted to progress the game's story, you needed money to buy more businesses and get involved with more people. Money was essential in Vice City, and there was tons of ways to make it. And Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you could pretty much progress the story being broke as fuck, but you wouldn't really want to do that because you can still buy homes and whatnot, like buy multiple save points. There's also a business that you can manage, Like, there's a casino that you can gamble money away or earn some more money. Like I swear, GTA Vice City and San Andreas made the best use of money. GTA 5, the problem is that the single player story, You don't get a lot of money in GTA 5 until the very final mission in the game's single player story. And that's a problem because by the time I finish these open world sandbox games like GTA, I feel like I have to move on to the next game, you know? But anyway, the big problem with GTA 5's money is that there are stuff that you can buy and businesses that you can run, but those businesses make money so slowly. And all the good stuff that you can buy in the single player mode of GTA 5, is too expensive until you do that very final last mission. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, characters in GTA 4, not that great. I mean, I get why people like Niko Bellic. I spent the last 20 plus hours playing as him. He's okay. I mean, he's definitely a badass GTA protagonist, and people are like, "Oh, you see, Niko Bellic's a badass war vet. That's why he's the toughest GTA protagonist." I'm like, not really. I mean, the things that Niko Bellic does or can do is literally stuff that other GTA protagonists can do. I mean, CJ can pretty much do more than Niko Bellic, and the characters in GTA 5 are also, skilled shooters and whatnot. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Niko can't even swim underwater. The mission, and the other characters, I was going to talk about the missions, but the other characters, Roman, Brucey, Packy, Niko's boring girlfriend, they don't have enough screen time or character development, One thing I really liked about Red Dead Redemption 2 is that you got to see enough of the characters, even outside of missions in the camp, And even other NPCs had character development. You don't get that sense with GTA 4. Niko's the only character that really does go through development, which isn't even that great of a development to begin with, because he starts off, as a murderer, killer, psychopath, and he ends the game as a murderer, killer, psychopath. But oh no, he lost his boring girlfriend. Some people have pointed out that there's a detail where Niko starts speaking better English as the game goes on. I just don't really care. The missions in GTA 4 are some of the worst in the franchise, and I say worst as in, there's really, that infamous follow the train mission in GTA San Andreas, that's really annoying. Even though that mission is really annoying, it is memorable. People will remember that mission. In GTA 4, there are no memorable missions outside of the bank heist, but that bank heist is a useless filler mission. I mean, Niko literally could have just not done that mission at all, and the story would have continued just as it was. And even then, that bank heist isn't even as cool as the bank heist in GTA San Andreas or GTA 5. One thing I really liked about GTA 5 is that you team up with the bad girl from the first GTA 3 game, and her and CJ end up robbing multiple buildings. That was really funny and memorable. The comedy in GTA 4 doesn't really work that much. And yeah, there are elements of comedy in this game. There's satire all over the place. I mean, just listen to the radio stations, go on the in-games computers, and see all the really weird advertisements and stuff. Listen to the characters joke around. There is comedy in this drama, serious game. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Roman's big gimmick is that he yells titties and poops himself. That's him being a comic relief. And it's a shame. I really wanted to like these characters. They're clearly well voiced, clearly done by talented people. They just don't have enough screen time. The villains are lame. I mean, say what you want about GTA 5's villains, but at least they're interesting and memorable. Outside of a Stretch, that guy doesn't really have enough screen time, unfortunately. But I feel like GTA villains pretty much peaked with GTA San Andreas with Big Smoke, Officer Tenpenny, because those guys actually had more of a presence and impact, whereas the two main villains in GTA 4, Pecorino and Dimitri, they don't really have much presence at all. It was super obvious that they were going to end up betraying and trying to kill you anyway. I get the feeling that Rockstar wasn't really sure how to implement the villains in this game. A lot of the story in this game, a lot of the quote unquote deep story, is literally Niko going around taking jobs from random criminals and whatnot, and then complaining at the end, about, I don't want to do this job, I don't want to do this shit, and blah, blah, blah. Niko, and Nico wants to get after this person named Darko who killed like 12 people. And the thing is that plot twist, that whole thing with Darko murdering people and Nico wanting revenge, it doesn't work because I guarantee you, Nico killed like Jesus Christ, Nico killed more people than a freaking German soldier in World War II. Like, yeah, I won't deny Nico is a badass killing machine, but there are plenty of Rockstar characters that are badass killing machines. Some people like to brag about how this game has cool melee combat. It's honestly nothing special. All you gotta do is hold down the target button and then press X, or on my Xbox controller, you gotta press A at the right time, and then Nico can do an instant takedown or whatever. It's nothing that special. I've seen way better melee combat in games like Yakuza and the Batman Arkham franchise. The melee combat being good, which it really that isn't in GTA 4, doesn't even matter anyway because Nico solves 99% of the missions, if not 100% of them, with with a gun. Like, what's the point of having nice fist fight animations and useless parkour mechanics if you're barely ever going to freaking use them to begin with? And, there's a thing that that GTA 4 fans love to say is like, oh, but the game is so fun to mess around the city and whatnot. But the thing is, it doesn't really work because Nico's supposed to be one of the more sane GTA protagonists, one of the more morally upright GTA protagonists, despite being a shitty person. But, however, unlike someone like Trevor Phillips, who I can imagine just going on a rampage for no reason, or Arthur Morgan, who I can also imagine going on a rampage for no reason or robbing people, because Arthur Morgan's honor and dialogue is actually affected by his actions or the player's actions. It makes no sense for Nico to do bad stuff to innocent civilians and mess with the NPCs in this game because, nothing about the story really reflects that, It's just out of character. It kind of ruins the immersion. So, I give the game like a 6 out of 10, at least for a GTA game. I would much rather play GTA 5. GTA 5, it has flaws too, but GTA 5 has way better variety in clothing. I don't really care if the physics are less realistic because I don't play GTA for physics. People who grew up with the older GTA games before GTA 4 do not play GTA for physics. You like realistic physics so much. I suggest you go outside and, go interact with life or get a job or something. There's your physics. This is a video game. Games don't need to have realistic physics unless, the physics actually benefit the game itself, In which case, with GTA 4's realistic, and I say realistic in quotations, attempt at physics, is that they're not even really that fun. They're more annoying than anything else. But, I got used to it. Holy crap, one of the people that worked on this game is named Jeff the Cuckold. Oh, wait, that's a joke. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's just a joke. Oh, that's the name of a character in the game. I thought that was like an actual game developer or something. I won't deny it. GTA 4 had a lot of effort going into it. It's just, there are other games that have effort going into it that just do it way better. This game story isn't that special. It wouldn't even be in my top 50 best stories. I can think of so many video game stories that are better. Like name an MGS game besides MGS 5. Actually, I would say at least MGS 5 has a more entertaining story than GTA 4. Chrono Trigger has a better story. The Yakuza games have a better story. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy Tactics. There are so many games that have a way better story, way better music, way better characters than GTA 4. And I just feel like GTA 4 fans only celebrate this game's story because they haven't really experienced any other kind of video game. Because the truth is that GTA 4 is a very is a AAA game and it is normie friendly. GTA is one of the most normie fan bases ever. There's nothing wrong with that. Some GTA 4 fans act very elitist. They're like, oh, GTA 4, it's not like other AAA modern games. I'm like, shut the fuck up. It was very much like modern games for its time. And yeah, the DLCs, the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost in the Dam, those are good. I would actually say they're better than GTA 4 because they at least get to the to the action faster, you know, whereas GTA 4 is a slow start. And I also feel like Gay Tony has way more creative missions and way more fun, and just way more fun characters, you know. And I do like the, I don't know the proper word to use, but GTA 4 is more of a sad game with some comedy elements, and Ballad of Gay Tony is more of a comedy action game with some sad elements, you know. God, I can't wait to start that game. See, the reason I went through with playing GTA 4 again is because I thought, hey, you know, maybe the game isn't as mid as I used to think it was. Maybe it actually has gotten better. No, it hasn't. Well, also, the reason I played this game again, too, is because GTA 6 is coming out soon, and, you know, maybe GTA 6 will reference GTA 4 like GTA 5 did, but who knows, man. Because GTA 4, it came out in 2008, and GTA 5 came out in 2013. That's like 5 years apart, which isn't that long in the grand scheme of things. But with GTA 6, I mean, Jesus, the last GTA game was in 2013, and GTA 6 is coming out in 2026. That's like 13 years. That's 13 years apart. Like, holy crap. You know, we got a Red Dead Redemption prequel that was really amazing while we waited, but man, I just hope GTA 6 lives up to that hype, you know. I'm definitely not buying it day one though. Fuck that. With how games are nowadays. I mean, the games have been like this for like since the PS3 generation. But you know how games are nowadays, you know, they come out and they still have bugs and issues and with them and whatnot. And yeah, all right, that's enough of me yapping. Oh yeah, we're at the part where they credit the music, which which sucked, man. I found some good songs in the game, but most of it sucked. And oh my gosh, I'm about to start Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony, which have some new songs, and a lot of them are that shitty auto tune, you know. But man, the rap music in GTA 4 is especially horrific, you know, a bunch of underground, real hip hop type shit. You know, I'm like, piss off, man. You know, at least with GTA 5, the music choices weren't that pretentious. You know, GTA 5 actually used this budget to have some better songs. Now, don't get me wrong, GTA 5 is not one of the better Rockstar soundtracks. No, Bully, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, GTA Vice City, San Andreas, and even GTA 3 have a better soundtrack than GTA 5. But GTA 5 soundtrack is still way better than GTA 4 soundtrack. Like, when I first heard the song Feel Good Inc. playing GTA 5, I pretty much lost it. I was like, oh my god. You know? I mean, I heard the Maneater song in GTA 4, and I was like, yeah, you know, it was like finding fresh water in a hot desert. You know, I was surrounded by sand. But I was like, Jesus Christ, man, the music in this game was so mid. Outside of the, you know, the opening credits. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna yap some more. I'm not a fan of GTA 4 setting because it's just a freaking city. You know, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. You know, they have interesting settings like forest areas, deserts. You know, a town. You know, a small town. You know, it feels like a game set in the 1800s or early 1900s, and I like that. You know, especially Red Dead Redemption 2. They improved there. GTA 3 has like 3 major cities, and they're all separated. GTA 4 is just, there's no environments. There's just one big city, And of all the games I played, GTA 4 is the only one where I'm like, screw it, I'm fast traveling because I do not feel like driving through those bridges again. Also, to anybody who's actually watched this video and made it this far, did anybody else notice that cars were always crashing on the bridges? I swear, that was like an AI issue, you know? But yeah, I took, because here's the thing, GTA 5, yes, the map is big, yes, there are a lot of empty spaces, but driving around in that game is so smooth and fun. I don't care. I don't care if it is less realistic. Nobody should be playing GTA for realism because GTA was never meant to be realistic. I mean, look at the GTA San Andreas, Vice City, and GTA 3, GTA 4 is pretty much the only attempt at trying to be realistic. With Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, you had all sorts of fun, random encounters, and plus the game looked way better. GTA 4 hasn't aged the best at all, graphic-wise, I mean, it was nice playing it on PC. I had it on a PS3 when I was younger. But, yeah, Red Dead Redemption, I never felt the need to fast travel in those two games because, the setting was more interesting. There was a lot more going on. Some people say, well, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 are empty. And I'm like, no, you just clearly haven't explored the game properly. You probably ignored all the animals and the travelers on the way to the next town or all those random encounters, And, with GTA and with the GTA 3 trilogy, the original trilogy, I never felt the need to fast travel on those games because they weren't that big, besides San Andreas. But just like with GTA 5, San Andreas has, it has fun driving, it has way more fun driving. And that's another thing that GTA 4 elitists love to say is that, the driving in the game, it takes skill. And like, no, it doesn't. Cuphead is something that takes skill. Dark Souls is something that takes skill. GTA 4 driving, it doesn't really require that much skill. Just don't drive too fast. That's about it. Overall, I'm done playing this game. Probably never playing it again, at least for a very long time. And I do find Nico to be a very Wait, little Jacob gave me like a thumbs up. What's the point? I'm not playing this game no more. Like, that's the problem with all these open world games. It's like once you beat them, there's nothing else to do. So yeah, I am gonna go play the DLCs real quick.